we found out that she was sick because we took her on vacation, and the night that we were leaving she got a fever, and we couldn't see our doctor before we left, so we just took her with us, and we thought, you know, it's a virus, it'll go away. Viruses usually last about 7 days. The virus that she had wasn't going away, so we kept taking her to more and more doctors. We took her to the emergency room at Primary Children's Hospital in Utah, and they did what's called a nasal swab. So they tested that and found that she had 3 viruses. And they sent us to an infectious disease specialist who said, you know, 3 viruses is pretty rare, but the good news is she'll recover. And I'm telling you the best thing that I tell anyone, which is she'll be fine. So we came home, and I had written something on Facebook, and my aunt sent me a note and said, your cousin has an immune deficiency. And hers was less serious than Fiona's, but she said, have her immunoglobulins tested. And I thought that was just the craziest thing in the world. It didn't make any sense. So I went to the pediatrician and I asked her to check Fiona's immunoglobulins, and they were really dangerously low. There's one called IgG, which is one of the main parts of your immune system. It protects your entire body from viruses. And hers was 109, and they don't want to see it below 500. So we replace that every month with 3 or 4 needles stuck in her legs or her belly, and they're connected to tubes that we have that push liquid through a pump, and her treatment lasts about 2 hours a week, but it protects her with the immunities of around 100,000 people. Our goal is to be able to pay for our medical bills and to be able to pay for the trips that we have to take to Cincinnati Children's Hospital. Every year, our insurance deductible is $8,000, and every trip that we take to Cincinnati Children's Hospital is $100, which really adds up because we're going at least 12 times a year. Fiona's medical costs are considerable, and we need help to be able to pay for them. So if you would consider donating, we would really appreciate it. Thanks. As a family, we're facing the real possibility that Fiona may need a bone marrow transplant in the future. A bone marrow transplant would mean that I would spend 120 days at Cincinnati Children's Hospital and another 120 days at Ronald McDonald House, and that's the minimum. The cost of the bone marrow transplant will be about $1.5 million. So we really need some help financially to make that a possibility. A bone marrow transplant would cure Fiona's problem, and we would never have to worry about this again.
I think that says it all.